If you have got a Classic 350 and you're coming up to a tyre change, or you need a tyre change, then if you're local to me, or you can be local to me, I have a set of brand new unused Seat tyres for the Classic 350. The reason I have those is because I wanted these here 50/50 Mitres tyres putting on. So Appleyards kindly swapped the tyres when I bought this bike, and so I have the original unused Seat tyres front and rear. So if you're interested in picking up a pair of brand new tyres at a knockdown price, if you're a subscriber of mine and you're in a position to pick them up, then drop me a line, drop me an email, thebingleywheeler@gmail.com. The Bingley Wheeler, all one word, at gmail.com. Drop me a line there, and I'll let you have them for half price. How's that? A brand new set of tyres for a Royal Enfield Classic 350. Seat tyres, the original tyres. I'll let you have them for half price. How's that then? Hey! And you find me today upon Little Norman, my cracking little Royal Enfield Classic 350 here. Just had a bit of a false start this morning. Got about 500 yards from home. I thought old Norman here's a little bit reluctant to go from first to second gear. I think I put a little bit too much pressure on the old gear lever, and then I thought, and this here clutch lever didn't travel in that far either. Aye, sure as sure, clutch needed adjusting. So I had to nip back home, get my 12mm spanner out and adjust the mechanism. So I've got about 800 mile on this bike now, and I think over that period of time the old cable has stretched somewhat. So anyway, sorted. Sweet as you like now. And of my three bikes, this has to be the most fun to ride. There's absolutely no setting of expectations with a little Classic 350. There's absolutely nothing to prove, either to yourself or to anybody else. It's just a case of jump on, ride off towards the horizon, second star to the right and straight on till morning and all that. And that's all there is to it. And a shame really that the weather has returned to the status quo of overcast, unseasonably cold, and subject to occasional, nay, frequent rain. So we've had like 4 days of nice sunshine, proper June weather, and now it's the last day in June and it feels like bloody November. Hey, liners in, liners out, liners in, liners out. Yeah, it's not the best country in the world to be a keen motorcyclist. Isn't the old United Kingdom, I'm afraid. And I'm sure back in the day when I were a kid, and I know memory recall is a very selective thing, but I'm sure that summers were summer. But it could be that yet again this year, summer were last week and that's it, it's gone. Let's see, eh? Aye, so yeah, of all my 3 bikes, Little Norman here, the most fun to ride. And the engine just gets better and better the more miles that he gets under his belt, the more his lungs open up and the more eager he is. And I have no intention, having given it careful thought, of putting any performance accessories on this bike over and above the DNA air filter. I'm not going to be messing about with cams and the like, because the bike is what it is and there ain't no point in making it what it ain't. As I say, with this bike it's all about setting your expectations to one side and just enjoying the bike for what it is. I don't really see the point in buying a lovely little thumper like this that matures over the accrued miles, gets better and better, and sticking somebody else's lump of metal in there just to get a few more mile an hour out of him. Yeah, not going to be doing that. That would be an expensive act of denial. Denying what this bike is and what it represents, which is just easy, gentle riding that allows you to soak up the landscape through which you are travelling, rather than having any concerns about how many time trials the bike can win. Oh, that's looking a bit perilous. Alright, so that's what it's all about. Always say, if you get a classic 350 and then you're gonna, once it's running, I accept running into a bit of a pain, particularly in hilly areas like this, but once the bike's running properly, if you're still not happy with the bike's performance, you've obviously not done your research. What the chuffing hell, look at the state of that, eh? Yeah, not Done your research, shouldn't have bought one in the first place. Because these bikes are all about the enjoyment of the ride for what it is, not for what you achieve. Isn't that right, Norman? Aye. Oh, so that video, I don't know if it was the last video or the one before, I'm not sure when this one will be uploaded. But that there where me and Andy went over Camgill Road towards Kettlewell, the road was closed. Hey! So, we got to that lovely quiet spot that you'll have seen. But then the farmer came up, the old farmer, Farmer Palmer, in his old Series 2 Land Rover, and said, "Road shut down there, lad, for another 4 weeks." Doing some sort of work, so you can't actually get from Middleham to Kettlewell over Camgill and get right down to Kettlewell itself, because the road's blocked. Aye, but what a glorious day that was, and what a fantastic ride out it was as well. I'm not in the habit of weaving a tapestry of poetry into my videos, but I just had a certain frame of mind on that day, and found a couple of poems. That there one by John Keats, I have sort of known about over the years, but I just thought they sort of fitted the mood, which was all about live and let live, or as the Beatles sang, let it be, let it be. We're just climbing out of the Nid Valley now, and we're going to be going right over the top to well, we'll probably stop in Masson. Say we. It's just me and Norman today. He's getting a bit better at these here steep hills. I don't think the GoPro will be doing this justice, but this is proper steep here. But you're doing alright, aren't you, Norman lad? Will you have a bit of third gear here? Yeah, thinking about it. Yeah. Hey, I wouldn't have been able to do that when I was running him in. Would have been second gear and about 10 mile an hour. Different story now. Perfect bike for this neck of the woods. And I tell you, was up around here recently, and he went up to Scar House, did a bit of filming. Classic Rides, if you've not seen that channel, go give it a look. Matt on Classic Rides. He's normally out on his Triumph T120, his Bonnie. His photography skills, his videography skills are excellent. The quality of his productions is right up there. Certainly better than mine, that's for sure. Yeah, absolutely superb videography. Yeah, Classic Rides. So yeah, normally it'd be seen on his Triumph Bonneville, but has recently acquired a Norman, a Classic 350. He's got that lovely bronze and chrome one, and has called it Donkey. Good name. And yeah, thanks for the mention, Matt. Thanks for the mention on your channel. I always appreciate that. So I hereby return you the compliment. I don't know if you came up here, up over the tops, down towards Leighton. But you very obviously went along the banks of Gowthwaite Reservoir and hung a right up towards Scar House. Cracking little spot there up at Scar House. And you had a beautiful weather for it, stunning weather. But yeah, great little bike you've got there. I noticed he'd unless he'd bought it with the modifications already in place, but I noticed he got like bar end mirrors, and he does a range of sort of vintage retro panniers, side bags. If you go have a look at the channel, there'll be a link there for you to go and purchase. They look very, very smart indeed. Aye, so it's got some of them there panniers on it as well. But yeah, cracking looking bike, my friend. A cracking video, and look forward to seeing more coverage on Donkey. I have to say that's probably my second favourite colour, that bronze and chrome. I mean, each unto their own, obviously. I mean, I had the Classic 350 before, this Halcyon green one, or like a British racing green. But I've sort of fallen in love with this colour. Halcyon grey, but it's powder blue, isn't it? Baby blue, whatever you want to call it. It's light blue, but for some reason it's called Halcyon grey. But it's blue. But I think after this, yeah, the bronze and chrome ones are the best. And I do like the signals as well, the quasi-military finishes, matte finishes. What do you think? Do you have a Classic 350? I know a lot of my subscribers do. What colour you got? This colour? Bronze and chrome? Red and chrome? All matte black? Halcyon green? Halcyon black? The gloss black? Signals? The grey one. Mr. Silver Fox, you've got a grey one, haven't you? The beauty of the grey one and the all matte black one and the signals ones is they've got blacked out engine casing, so you don't have to polish them. I had to do a bit of polishing on Norman this morning, didn't I, lad? Because he got wet t'other day. Now I don't know if you can see that there on the horizon, right up there, looks like a bloody needle. Up there, don't know if you can see it on the GoPro. I always wondered what that was, and last time I was up here with Andy, who's the fountain of all knowledge. It's apparently a sighting tower for the reservoir. So yeah, I think something to do when they build the reservoir down there that you can probably just see there. And to get the sort of lay of the land right and everything, they use that there sighting tower up there. Can you see it? So you look through that there and you mark your spot for the reservoir. I assume that is the rationale. No, fairly basic technology. I thought surveyors used theodolites. Maybe it predates theodolites, I don't know. Might do. What a great day. Come on, son, where are you? Bloody hell, it's first day of July tomorrow. If you have got a classic 350 and you're coming up to a tyre change, or you need a tyre change, then if you're local to me, or you can be local to me, I have a set of brand new unused Seat tyres for the classic 350. The reason I have those is because I wanted these here 50/50 Mitres tyres putting on. So Appleyards kindly swapped the tyres when I bought this bike, and so I have the original unused Seat tyres front and rear. So if you're interested in picking up a pair of brand new tyres at a knockdown price, if you're a subscriber of mine and you're in a position to pick them up, then drop me a line, drop me an email, thebingleywheeler@gmail.com. thebingleywheeler, all one word, @gmail.com. Drop me a line there, and I'll let you have them for half price. How's that? A brand new set of tyres for a Royal Enfield Classic 350. Seat tyres, the original tyres. I'll let you have them for half price. How's that then?